What is up, beautiful souls? It is Mitzi Freeze, and today, guys, we have a really positive message. I really feel that something good and amazing is coming in for you. I feel these blessings. I feel things are starting to shift in a positive way. Some of you could deepen your relationships. You could be getting some sort of acknowledgement at your job. There could be all kind of cool stuff going on right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. This right here says, this day is a gift and I accept it with my full presence and undivided attention. Remember, there are 2 days in the year where nothing can be done. One is called yesterday and the other is tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, believe, do, and most importantly, live and be present. Absolutely love this. I love this. I'm also going to start this off by reading something out of this book here. I picked this up at a coffee shop and it is called Brewed Blessings. It's really cool. It's got a lot of cool stuff in here. I'm going to go ahead and read a passage out of here before we start. This says, "Record my misery, list my tears in your scroll. Are they not in your record? Then my enemies will turn back when I call for help. By this I know that God is for me." Is there a prayer you have been waiting on God to answer for so long that you're just about ready to give up? I understand in a deeply personal way. Whatever you are believing God for, I am believing for it with you. He hears and sees you. He is aware of the tears you have shed and the pain you are experiencing. No matter what you are feeling right now, anger, sadness, confusion, let's choose to renew our perspective today with this simple, powerful truth. God is for us. Parking our minds on this truth will keep us grounded through the roller coaster of praying for something for a long time. Psalm 56, 8 and 9 reflects on the psalmist's trust in God's attentive care and intervention. I love this, y'all, and we do have an affirmation here. It says, "I affirm with unwavering faith, God sees every tear and he knows the sorrows of my heart. When I call on him for help, my enemies will falter and retreat. For I am not alone. God stands with me as my defender and protector. With this assurance, I face each challenge with courage, knowing that the Almighty is on my side." I do feel a positive shift here, y'all. This is just beautiful energy. I love this. It says, "I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered." Love, love, love. Yes, I do feel all these positive shifts coming towards you. I have the number 1 here, which obviously is new beginnings, pioneering, leadership, and opportunity. Some of you are in a leadership position. I do have something about being a leader here, or a boss, or a manager. Maybe you're taking a step up at work. Maybe you're training other people. I just see people moving it up. I just see people moving up, moving on up. What is that song, y'all? I don't even know what I'm getting right now. It's some song. Moving on up. Was it to the east side? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Your desires stand beyond fear's horizon. Embrace courage and claim everything you've dreamed of. Fear is the gateway. Bravery is the key. Oh, I love this, y'all. I am fearless in all that I do. Yes, this is like, man, y'all need to go bold, man. Take a bold step, make a bold move. I'm truly getting this. Some of y'all are preparing to do something big. Part of this process does actually deal with managing your emotions and dealing with certain things that come up, okay? These challenges right here. It says the range of our emotions is meant to be experienced fully, beautifully, and wholly. Yet, we are taught to suppress the less pretty emotions for fear that they keep at bay the more desirable ones, the ones that are more pleasant to feel. But to numb one end of the spectrum is to numb the full breadth of our human existence. Allow yourself to feel it all. Depth in the sorrow, heat in the anger, stuck in the impatience, radiance in the joy, lusciousness in the pleasure, and if it is any comfort, you can always remember to turn the dial up on some is to turn the dial up on all. Ooh, yeah, I love this, y'all. I feel like some of you have worked through some heavy emotion and stuff that you were dealing with. It's like you're trying to sort things. Some of you are physically sorting items. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could just be donating items, but I do see like the shift. There's a shift taking place that I feel is a positive one. I'm really getting that phrase, you're not a victim of circumstance. Your challenges in life, do not define you. Your past traumas do not define you. I feel like a lot of people attach to the storylines of their past, and then they go around making excuses as to why they treat people a certain way. They're like, oh, well, my brother did this to me, when I was a kid, he hurt me. And, now I feel like I need to go hurt everybody else. Okay. I know this is a weird example, but I do feel a lot of people attach themselves to certain traumatic events, and it starts to define them somehow, where they go around life and they're constantly focused on these negative events and they just can't seem to let it go. I do have right here, this says forgiveness. I'm willing to forgive everyone, including myself. I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to be who I am. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. It is something we do for ourselves to move on. It is a process, not a one-time event. It is a choice to move forward in love despite the pain of the past. Don't stumble over something that is already behind you. Ooh. Is there any bitterness or resentment left within you? Are you ready to release it now and allow the future to happen? Y'all, come on, look, I can't make this stuff up. Seriously, what you focus on, what you put all your energy into, that's what controls you. Whether it's an emotion, whether it's a news station, whether it's social media, whether it's your friend circle, whether it's something that's going on within your family. These events that you put so much focus into, that is what ultimately controls you. And forgiveness is hard. It really is. Because when we have been hurt so bad, it is hard to look at these situations from a loving perspective. We get angry and then we bottle up that anger because we can't always express it to the other person because, well, maybe they ghosted us or maybe I don't know, there's some kind of barrier with contact, right? Or either we've cut them off and we just have nothing left to say to them, but yet deep down we have a lot to say to them, but we just don't want to express that, It's like we bottle all this up and it ends up tearing us down just little by little. It just eats at your soul. And I truly feel that for some of you. It's like you're harboring these emotions and these hurts from the past, and it's kind of hindering you from stepping forward into a situation today. Part of forgiving others for their wrongdoings is forgiving yourself as well. Forgive yourself, for not knowing that these people were going to be, turd heads, right? It's kind of that, it's the mixture of emotions and a lot goes on with it. And it's not always easy. It's not. But you can make the choices today that shape your tomorrow. You know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of you have not given up when it comes to maybe your passions or things that you truly believe in and that you truly care about. Okay. Because I do have the number 1 here, which is, it's new beginnings, but it's also the will to create. It's energy, inspiration, creation, force, strength, and gain. Okay. You might discover some sort of gift within yourself through some difficult circumstance. Why do we put ourselves in boxes? Really, seriously, I'm asking everybody this. Why do we make choices and decisions based on what other people are going to think of us? You might have some kind of swift news coming in or some sort of epiphany. I get the word epiphany. I really see like new growth after rain. I see like the ground is wet still and there's all these like flowers coming out. I just see this for some of y'all. It's a beautiful image what I'm seeing right now. The color orange and pink could be significant to some of you. I see a lot of oranges and pinks and white. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love today's messages, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one more and I'm gonna get off here because we all have things to do. I realize that. I am not trying to take up everybody's time. Heck, I'm not even trying to take up my own time. But you know what? I said this is 2025. I am not rushing this year. I am going to be patient. I am going to allow myself to sit in silence. I am allowing myself to heal. I am allowing myself to feel whatever emotion that I feel. And it's just going to be great. Okay. There's a clearing taking place. We do need to feel all of our emotions. We need to purge ourselves from the negativity. Okay. This says change. Oh, I have the power to make change. Change takes time and effort, and every small step counts. By staying committed and persistent, you can do anything. Identify the changes you want to make, set achievable small goals, create a plan, and take action. Y'all, I've been getting this take action here. I think I have it on this other card too. I'm telling you, y'all, I read it on something here, okay? This is crazy. Be persistent. It is amazing how the universe brings what you need in the moments you are willing to change. What small step can you take today to start the change you are looking for? What makes you feel empowered? Oh, I love it. I love it. It doesn't happen overnight, okay? The change does not happen overnight. But when you start to want to make the change, the minute that you decide that you want better, is the minute that better is going to start coming in for you. Okay. I know this don't make sense to everybody, but when you get it, you're going to get it and you're going to be like, oh my God, Mitzi was right. Like it's happening. It's happening right now. Oh my God, my life is freaking amazing. Right. So you're going to get that. You're going to get there. Okay. Look, everything happens for a purpose and things are constantly changing. The bad situations aren't going to last forever. Neither are the good situations. And that's okay. Life is all about these ups and downs, riding the waves, but staying grounded and present in those moments, appreciating what's in front of you, finding the good in the difficult situations. I love you all, and I'm excited about these positive changes ahead, and I wish you all nothing but blessings, love, hope, joy, peace, and abundance and healing over each and every single one of you. I hope to see you in later videos. Until then, guys, peace, love, and blessings to you all.